Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Could Be Worse. My name is Tyler. This is Dom.
Hello, and we're rolling.
We're back to our respective hovels here, remote recording.
Back to our little dens of sadness.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since we've recorded. What's been going on in your life, bud? How you been doing?
I've been enjoying not doing the show. That's what I've been doing. I've been enjoying living my life without my third job, so I'm excited to be back.
Doesn't sound like you're excited. It sounds like you're actually rather bummed about it.
Yeah, bummed is a good way to put it. No, but it's been fun. It's been good.
You're just down because you heard Roe v. Wade is going to be overturned. You're just so fucking pissed.
It is
that
true.
They're not respecting women.
That really fucking dampened my vibes. I can't lie.
I'm kind of excited for it because this is the first social issue. Bear with me. This is the first social issue I'm actually on the right side of.
Oh, yeah, true. We can be good guys, finally.
Yeah, I can finally, because usually when there's like the flavor of the month, it just makes me roll my eyes.
Yeah.
But this, I'm very pro-choice.
Yeah.
I think I honestly, I feel like people, because a lot of people on the online are going like, oh, you want abortions at 9 months, you know?
Right.
It's like, yeah, actually, I think when you pull up to the hospital, they should be like, are you sure? Because we can get rid of that fucking thing.
It's not too late. Trust me.
Yeah.
There's a whole wing in the back of the hospital for this.
We could do like a 30-day trial period or something. You could bring it back if you're not completely satisfied. I mean, there's a lot of options here.
Yeah, I say until you name it, you can get rid of it.
Yeah, it's just like, the way the cultural paradigm's going in this country, that thing might be a Nazi when it grows up, At least a school shooter. There's a lot of really dark possibilities here, so you might want to get ahead of this and just, look, in 12 years when that thing brings an AR-15 in the math class, don't say I didn't tell you, all right? I put the options on the table. You're the one who said no.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we were the good guys for about 15 seconds.
No, we still are. I'm saying Nazis are bad. Abortion is good. Based on what I've read on Twitter, I'm fucking right on the money.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Do you want a little Charlottesville baby running around? A little fucking Hitler baby? Because I don't. It sounds like you do.
Yeah, the baby comes out with a bump stock already.
Dude, that's what I think. Because all my cousins are of the age where they're starting to have kids.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just look at those little things. That's cute now, but that thing's going to have some really problematic things to say.
Yeah, that thing's going to get made fun of social studies a little too many times.
Yeah, it's going to get real into history, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Certain parts of history.
Little blonde hair, blue-eyed baby. It's like things be fucking goose-stepping down Main Street in Charlottesville in 20 years. Take care of that.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, second marking period of U.S. history is going to be their favorite.
Yeah. They bombed that first fucking exam in A-Push, and all of a sudden they're like, all right.
Yeah, all that Roanoke settler bullshit, they didn't do too good on that. They didn't do good on that test. But right around the 1820s, 1840s, they start
the
acing
Civil
that
War,
shit.
Suddenly their ears perked up and they started listening.
The Jim Crow quiz, he was first one to turn it in.
Yeah. When we got to 1930s Germany, he got real excited. And frankly, it's making a lot of kids in the class very uncomfortable.
Yeah. I don't understand, Jimmy. You bombed the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, 1839 rolls around and you start acing again. I don't know what's going on here.
Dude, but I don't understand. Like, we'll put the comedy aside for a second.
Yeah.
I truly don't understand like people who are like pro-life. It really doesn't. And maybe it's just because like I've been to Six Flags Great Adventure too many times.
You've waited in line for fucking Nitro one too many times.
Yeah, when you do 6 hours waiting, because all right, for those of you who haven't grown up on the East Coast, we'll explain the idea of Six Flags Great Adventure. It's like Essentially, it's like Disney World for people who got kicked out of Disney World for calling Goofy the N-word, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's Disney World if everyone was in a soft-stained wife beater.
Yeah, with like 20% more calf tattoos. Which if you've ever been to Disney World, you know that's like it's a hard bar to beat. But Six Flags, they've figured it out.
I'm not talking high calf either. This is like low Achilles area tattoo.
Yeah.
Usually Disney related.
Yeah, a lot of like lower back tattoos there. It's not a good, but it's just like shitty like knockoff brand theme park. I think it's like superhero themed.
Yeah, it's a lot of like Marvel and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Right. And their big attraction is this roller coaster called King Ka. It's like the one when you hear the radio ads or whatever, the television ads, it's always what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's this like giant metal death trap. You wait in 6 hours in line for King Ka. 90% of the I don't know if I've ever been on because I've been in line 100 times, but 90% of the time it breaks.
Yeah,
before you get to the front of the line.
Halfway through, almost always. Yeah,
which is exactly what you want to hear for the tallest, fastest roller coaster in the state. Is like 90% of the time it doesn't even make it to the top. That's not a joke. Of literally, it's this big loop. It shoots you up like over this giant loop-de-loop and down. It's like a 60-second ride. 6-hour line, 60-second roller coaster.
No, it's literally, it has giant signs. This is an 11-second run. It's literally 11 seconds. Just the whole time's like 100 miles per hour.
And like most of the time, it doesn't make it to the top. It gets about 3/4 of the way up and just falls back down. And then they have to shut it down for the rest of the day so somebody doesn't fucking like die. So they don't kill some
the fastest, highest, most dangerous roller coaster and has a success rate of about 40%.
Yeah. and so I'm just kind of in my head doing the math of like, well, why are people pro-life?
Right.
Maybe they feel uncomfortable with the idea of like an abortion clinic. It's very, I don't know, like medical, it's very surgical. It's very Dr. Mengele maybe to them, which you'd think that those kind of people would be into that kind of thing, but I don't know. So maybe they'd be more comfortable with the idea of like something a little bit more, because their whole thing is like put it in God's hands, right?
Right.
If God wants the baby here, then the baby should be here. So why not at Six Flags Great Adventure?
Yeah.
Once King Ka goes up, it doesn't make it down, it's broken for the day. Instead of shutting it down, just form a line of pregnant women and just let God, if that baby survives that roller coaster, it's meant to be here.
Yeah. I mean, you're not getting that baby closer to God than at the top of stalled out King Ka.
Right. And so like
if he doesn't take her, then you got to keep it.
So if we get rid of the clinics, let's start building more death trap roller coasters, and maybe that can be like a nice compromise.
Yeah. And I mean, a ticket to Six Flags is what, like $50-$60?
Something like
that. That's way cheaper than, going through a clinic.
Unless you get the Flash Pass, then that's a little bit more pricey.
Yeah. Unless you get the parking near the entrance of the park, then it's pretty comparable.
Yeah, but I think that's my plan for that's my proposal for dealing with the whole Roe v. Wade thing.
Yeah, no, I think it's you put it properly. You didn't really cross any lines. I like that.
No, I think the best part too is this is a plan that doesn't offend anybody. This is something that nobody can get angry about, and
poor people aren't offended. Rednecks aren't offended.
They love Six Flags. You ever been to Six Flags? Poor people fucking love Six Flags. Otherwise, why would they be there all the fucking time?
They fucking love it.
Wearing wife beaters in the water park section. Why would they do that every weekend if it wasn't
by lukewarm water from a river?
Yeah,
a fake river.
Let one of their kids drown in the wave pool. They're like, we didn't get them on King Ka in time, so we just had to stuff them in the wave pool and let that take its fucking course.
Yeah, that's why Dippin Dots is the only place still in business there, because it looks like crack rocks.
Yeah, dude. Dippin Dots, that shit's got to give you cancer. That's got to have more carcinogens than a fucking Pall Mall. There's no way, dude. You take a bite of that and you're like, this is small cell lung cancer. I can taste it.
Bro, if you look, that shit's made by like a machine. It's just pressed juice filled with ice. And you just look in the back, it's just mango pods getting thrown in the fucking ice cream machine.
That's I think that's what they did with all the unused flavored Jewel pods. They just melted them down and made fucking Dippin' Dots out of it.
Dude, Dippin' Dots is the most ridiculous bullshit ever, dude.
I just don't understand. What was the premise of Dippin' Dots? If they were like, ice cream, that's the shit of the past. We need to upgrade ice cream.
Dude, Dippin' Dots was invented by the Reagan administration to take out the poor population.
Yeah. Robert Moses, after he was done designing the LA Expressway, started like, all right, now we're going to do ice cream. We're going to do ice cream that kills poor people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything in an amusement park is designed to kill you. The rides are designed to kill you. The food is designed to kill you. They have those you ever been to one of those jungle safari parks?
Yeah.
Where they have the monkeys just fuck on the hood of your car.
It's literally monkeys just having threesomes on top of your Jeep.
Yeah, they're just.
Nothing that's nailed onto your car is safe. Where do you go there?
I know. I don't know if they put something in the Dippin' Dots that makes them horny or something, but those monkeys are riled up. I remember we did that once when I was a kid, and because I was my parents' first kid. So I did all this I did Disney World, Hershey Park.
Yeah.
I did all this stereotypical kid shit of then my parents realized I still turned out fucked up. So for my sisters are like, fuck it, we're doing a weekend at the beach or something,
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Fuck their hopes and dreams. This ain't working.
We can't have vacation in Jackson, New Jersey. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, but I did all the kid shit, and I remember we went to one of the safari parks one time, and I was young, and they were young parents, so they didn't realize what a fucking horror this was gonna be.
Yeah.
And we pull within 5 minutes of pulling into this thing. The car is destroyed.
Yeah,
they've ripped off. The thing that squirts out the windshield wiper, gone.
Yeah,
they ripped those things off the hood of the car. They're pulling out the windshield wipers, the side mirrors, dude. These things are monsters because they're just locked in captivity for years.
Yeah,
and to them probably we're just we're just assholes who come and stare at them in their new home, which they probably don't love.
Yeah, they don't love getting pelted by Dippin' Dots and cigarette butts.
Right.
Believe it or not, monkeys don't like that.
Billy, don't try to put your finger up its ass. That ain't polite.
Yeah.
Stop trying to finger the monkeys, Darlene. God damn it, we fucking talked about this.
Mom, that monkey's giving the other monkey a reach around.
Yeah. That monkey's doing what mommy does with second daddy.
Mom, I seen you do that to Uncle Billy. Damn.
I told you not to talk about that.
Ma, that orangutan's titty's longer than yours. Shut up! Shut your mouth or I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Dude, it's so the monkeys rape your car on the way in.
Dude, that shit's the most honey boo boo shit. It's just in a 2008 Volvo just staring at monkeys, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. And we were the thing is the monkeys destroy your car. They pull out the windshield things, they fuck the holes where it used to be. It's a travesty.
Yeah, they pull.
And I'm sitting there 8 years old.
They pull off your McCain Palin sticker off your dad's car.
Yeah. And then as a kid, you're fucking terrified because you go in, you're like, oh, the monkeys are gonna be so nice, and they're just screaming and pounding on the windows like fucking World War Z. And so I, as a kid, you're fucking terrified. That thing's gonna kill me. That thing wants to rip my face off.
Yeah.
And then you make it through the monkeys, and it's just the most underwhelming. It's like a giraffe just eating a tree, and you're like, oh, this is the other end. And now this is unstimulating.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, fucking wildebeest just munching on grass.
Yeah. It's just deer with slightly more intricate antler shapes, just eating grass, and you're like, oh, I saw this in my backyard before we left.
It's such a bizarre. It's a roller coaster in itself.
Yeah,
you go from murder, rape, theft, violence, and then you go to just shit you can see a deer do.
Yeah. Well, the monkeys are reenacting Sodom and Gomorrah on the hood of your fucking Toyota, and then the next thing you know, it's just a giraffe shitting in the middle of a field. And you're like, this isn't cool either. This is the other end of the fucking spectrum.
Yeah, the chimps are recording Zach and Miri make a porno, and then you just it's a wild ride for sure.
You're just watching an elephant have diarrhea. You're like, what did he have the fucking turkey legs too? I mean, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, dude. Those things are hell, those amusement parks.
It's just an assortment of white trash that only the eye can behold.
Cause like again, I was a kid, so I was enjoying it, and fucking shout out to my parents for like, cause what a hell that must have been. I was a little pussy too, dude. I was afraid to go on roller coasters and shit.
Yeah.
So my dad had to ride like the fucking teacups with me. He's like, God damn it, this kid sucks.
See, and what's funny is my mom would take me to amusement parks, and until I was like 11 or 12 or something, she was the one going on King Ka, and she would like send me on the fucking like the pussy rides.
Yeah.
And then she would just like, all right, you ready to go on now? You ready to go on Nitro? No? Okay, wait here. Just like,
dude,
she would go on the pussy rides, but then she would like I thought my mom was like so hardcore when I was like fucking 10.
Well, my mom didn't do roller coasters. My dad did. And I remember my dad would always look at me with like this excitement because like, you know, it was us, there's me, my mom, my dad at the time when I was way younger.
Yeah.
And then maybe my youngest sister, like, or my middle sister, like when she was super young, but she would just be like doing like, you know, the smallest little things. So my mom would like take my sister on like some like the smaller rides, and my dad would be in charge of me. And he'd always look at me with this like, you know, really like psyched up expression, like, so you want to do the roller coaster? Because like, you know, that's the only thing that's like vaguely fun for him is like one of the big roller coasters. They are kind of fun.
Yeah.
Even if you're an adult, like they're fun. And I just be like, I'm afraid. And he's like, God, you are such a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Never seen him more disappointed than when I was like, I'm afraid to go on the roller coaster. What do you think's gonna happen?
No.
You're not pregnant? What are you afraid of?
No amount of catching you smoking weed, watching you sit bench at hockey games. Nothing amounts to the disappointment of you just not going on a roller coaster with him.
That was like when he was like started preparing himself for the years of watching me ride the bench in high school sports.
Oh, that was just
it's like, he can't even go on the roller coaster. How is he gonna be starting forward? He can't even fucking he can't even do fucking, not even King Ka, the pussy middle of the road roller coaster, the one that doesn't even kill people. It's not caught a single body, and he won't even go on it.
God, I can just tell he's gonna be a pussy. No way he drives me home blacked out from the bar at 15. He's not gonna be a cool son, is he?
Yeah, he's gonna start bitching about, oh, it's only my learner's permit, I need blah 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 blah. Gas pedal, bitch.
Just
I'll
fucking
tell mom
go.
I found your porno stash.
Yeah, I'll tell mom she found the Lisa Ann collection under your pillow.
Yeah. What else has been going on this week?
I don't know, man. I've just been working.
I've my men's league hockey has started back up, and there's I've almost told you this like 3 times this week. So if this doesn't do well, I'm gonna be crushed. 'Cause I've been saving it.
Oh shit! Okay.
Give me a pity laugh.
Okay,
least.
no, I mean I usually do. As everyone in this show knows, I usually do.
Right. Well, you're not a hard get, thankfully.
No, I'm not. No.
So I was like playing. I've been playing in the same men's league for a few seasons now, and there's a team. They were called like the Los Vandalos or whatever, and their logo was like an Old West like bandit.
Okay.
And this season they just, you know, because it's 2022 and we need to be progressive and mindful of our impact on marginalized communities, they have dropped the Los and now they're just the Vandals.
The Vandals, okay.
They didn't feel right appropriating Spanish culture like that. So now they're just the Vandals.
They're still the people that are offensive, but in English.
Yeah, they pulled a Washington Redskins for a beer league hockey team, which I don't know. I thought it was, you know, this wasn't meant to carry us the last 10 minutes. I just want to throw that in there. It's like, it's pretty funny.
No,
I don't have any tags written for it. I'm sorry. I spent all morning working on the King Ka abortion bit. So
I was just waiting for the tags.
It's gonna fall a little short. I've been busy this week, dude. Been doing a lot of comedy shit, you know. So I didn't have time to get around to this one.
Yeah, no, I was
not Nazi. It was Nazi baby, King Ka abortion. This was like way bottom of the list.
That's 2 out of 3. That's not your fault.
I was hoping you'd have maybe like a little like, maybe you'd throw a joke
you keep
out
yelling
there
at me to not do the voice, so you've really hampered me.
All right. We got more.
Yeah,
we'll keep it moving.
Problem.
And no needs to fucking get stuck in the mud here. Let me see. Dude, I That one's not gonna work either. All right. Third
could be worse, folks.
No, we'll say that one for the end because there's another one I want to really commit some time to here. There's a restaurant in my neighborhood that I've been going to. I need you to explain this to me because you're my inside source on the service industry.
Yeah, I'm a restaurateur. I'm in the business.
So every time I go to this place, they give me a coupon. I get takeout every week. They do like a nice chicken. I think I mentioned them before. They do the chicken parm. You can get the pasta side, but you can get the prosciutto vodka sauce on the pasta side. I like that. A little penne vodka side and then chicken parm entree. Garlic bread too. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
But every time I go there, they give me a coupon for 15% off my next order. And every time I go, they give me 15% off. And then I tip 15%.
Right.
And so am I getting fucked? How are they making money off that?
Well,
they give me a 15% discount every time, but then I guess I give it back in form of the tip?
No, this is a very easy one.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trapping out the back.
This is like a front. So they got like cousin Vinny's hanging out back, and he tells you, yeah, you got to buy an insurance policy on that chicken parm. It'd be a real shame if that chicken parm didn't make it home.
Listen, if you're thinking that their strategy is to give out coupons so that people are incentivized, so that they buy it more often, so that they get a wider base of customers, and then when they stop the promotion, they'll still be coming and paying full price. Bullshit.
Okay.
That's not how it works.
That's where my first thought was like they're fucking me and I'm too stupid to understand it. So I need to get into a verbal altercation with the person at the counter next time.
Right.
Just start screaming at them for giving me 15% off and kind of smoke out whatever the scam is.
Right. No. They are absolutely, some sort of trafficking must be going on.
Okay.
That's the only way because the restaurant runs on about 10 to 15% margins as it is.
Right. So the 15%, if they're giving me 15% off, they're shaving their margins. That's what I'm saying is like I tip because I'm a nice guy. I'm generous.
Right. Right.
But like if I didn't tip, they'd just be giving me 15% off every order and they'd just be like breaking even at best, right?
Right. Well, I think it's bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Right. I'm trying to make sure that like fucking Tony Fettuccine isn't going to show up at my door and try to collect a 15% VIG in like 2 weeks or something. Like, well, you didn't have full price. You didn't have the money for the palm last week. We give you a little loan, a little bridge loan. We give you the palm now. You pay us later. Now do I look like a fucking charity to you?
Listen, you're part of the neighborhood, okay? Today, we give you a couple extra garlic knots. Tomorrow, you get a call. We need some help. That's how this works.
You're a friend of the family now, okay? And sometimes you got to do a favor for the family. That's why you get the knots, okay?
Listen.
You burn down the Chinese joint down the street, we give you some free knots. That's how this arrangement works. Nothing in life is free, okay?
Listen, there's a new Greek restaurant just opened up down the street. I mean, it'd be a shame if, they, went up in flames, if you know what I'm talking.
They had an electrical issue of some sort. The place burned to the ground. That would be worth, I don't know, maybe 15% off your next order?
Yeah, it would be a shame if a couple, moolies came over.
There it is. I was wondering how long it would take
you
me
keep
to bust out.
I mean, what else do you want me to say? There's a formula. This whole show is a scam. It's a formula.
We've done 3 riffs back and forth.
Ty does a couple fucking Italian riffs. I say something racist. We move on.
I mark the timestamp, make a mental note to cut it in post, and we move on to the next bit. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it,
Yeah. No, man. But on the restaurant, man, I feel like every day I've been there lately.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to be there again tonight. And it's the only thing I could think about. And it's really starting to piss me off.
Well, we can pivot again. We can get off.
Yeah.
We don't want to keep.
No, I mean, it's fine. I mean, sometimes it's funny. Sometimes some shit goes down.
Well, anyway, just speaking of scams, do you remember, like, I was several episodes ago, I mentioned I was getting 12 scam calls a day.
Yeah.
I am still getting 12 scam calls a day. And so you're an angry person, and I'm beginning to become angered myself by this dynamic. What can I do? I've tried everything, dude. I've tried ignoring the calls. I've tried letting them go to voicemail. I've tried blocking the numbers. Everything. They just find a new number to spoof every time. I can't get these fucking cocksuckers to stop calling.
Have you been picking up any of them?
I have not, no, because I've heard that makes them call more, but I don't know how that's fucking possible at this point. So I want to start picking them up. I need something to say to these motherfuckers that just shakes them to their fucking core. I need to scare the wits out of these cocksuckers and really send them running for the hills.
That's the only recourse. That's the only course of action you have left. You have ignored them. You know, you can't just keep letting them call. So
I've been reasonable. I feel I've been more than reasonable, more than patient, and now it's time to start resorting to death threats and threats of physical violence. I think
there's no other way around it.
So what do I say? Because you can't just be like, oh, fucking, I'll find you, I'll kill you. No one believes that. What's something I can say that's really gonna fucking rattle some cages?
Let me think here. This is a tough question because threatening death, you know, what you think? What more is there?
I was thinking maybe instead of threatening it, because it's like, I don't know. You can kind of hear it. You can hear my mustache and my voice. You can tell I'm not a frightening. If I'm like, I'm going to kill you, you're like, okay, sure you are, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like, I don't get. I was doing a stand-up bit where the punchline was me like hitting somebody. And I got a note from someone. They're like, I just don't believe you with that haircut would ever hit somebody. And I was like, that's fair. So I don't know if a threat is the most effective deterrent.
Right.
Almost maybe, I don't know, a way I can make them feel like the subhuman scum they are.
Right.
Really take them down a peg. If not scare them, maybe like depress them. Make them kill themselves, do my work for me.
So we have a couple.
Like, who is that crazy bitch that made her boyfriend kill himself? I want to do something like that, like really get in their head.
Yeah, you're trying to. Let me think. Well, because either option A.
Okay.
You take on a much more intimidating affect. You know, you could try like a Russian accent.
Should I start rolling packs of cigarettes in my t-shirt sleeve? Something like that. Snapping as I walk down the street.
Yeah, after everything you say, just like a 5-second drag on a cig, like right into the mic of the telephone.
Stand outside the local soda fountain, flip a nickel, chew on a toothpick.
Or, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to go there.
Uh-oh.
But whatever accent I
got my finger on the bleep button. Fastest draw in the West, partner.
Whatever accent they call in, just give it right back to them.
Oh, wait. Like when they take, when people do that prank where they take the two phones and they call the two Chinese restaurants and make them like argue with each other. I should do that with the scammers. Like I should get two scammers and then have them kind of like argue with each other. Like, no, I'm trying to renew the warranty on your used car.
Yes.
We'll do a fun thing here. If you're listening at home right now and you have any ideas of how I can threaten death or bodily harm or somehow frighten these call center workers into stop calling me, send an email to thecouldbeworspod@gmail.com and let me know how I can really, without committing... leave the felonies to Dom. I'll go misdemeanor. That's as high as I'll go. Misdemeanor and below, let me know your ideas. And if you have something funny, something creative, we'll shout you out on the next episode. So
honestly, better yet, record yourself answering one of these scam calls. And if you do well and we hear a gunshot at the end of the call on the other end of the line,
we'll play it live.
We'll play it live, baby.
Yeah, we'll call shout out your fucking Instagram, whatever you want. We'll give you a little shout out. If you can make a telephone scammer kill themselves live on the air, we don't have any money or anything to offer you, but
we won't give you shit. We'll shout out your dog shit podcast.
We'll FedEx you an eighth of mids. Sound good?
Yeah, Ty's CBD weed that he has that he can give away.
I'll send you fake weed. All right, balls in your court, folks.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's about all the time we have for this week. Dom, anything you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
No, let's limp her home.
All right. Follow us on Twitter at the CBW Pod. Visit us online, thecouldbeworspod.com. This is a scammer's calling me right now.
Wait, pick it up. Wait, hold on.
Pick it up? Yeah. Okay, hold on. No, because I'll have to hang up on you.
Just do it anyway.
No, let's just send it home. Let's just send it home.
All right.
Visit us online, thecouldbeworspod.com. Check out the video episode on YouTube.
Damn, that would have been funny.
I know, but there's no way to do 2 calls, so
fuck.
Yeah. All right.
Send us money so we can make it happen next time.
Yeah, get me a better. Send us money. You can get a better board, and next time we'll figure it out.
Dude, I will berate scam callers for 30 minutes. I don't care.
Yeah, because I don't want to do it unless you can get involved too. Because you're better at tapping into your angry side than I am.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, folks. That's all we got for you. See you next week.
Bye.